Okay, story time on how my coworker spilled boiling hot wine on my hand, and now I am off work for the next week, I guess. So I just want to say there's absolutely no hard feelings whatsoever towards this coworker. It was 100% a completely random and fluke accident, and it 100% could have happened to literally any one of us. So literally no hard feelings because it was literally an accident. But we had a crazy day at work, okay? Like, we do like $15,000, $16,000, $17,000 in sales on these days, like huge, crazy big days, okay? Like, we had people, like 45, 50 people in line waiting to get beers and to order. And so crazy day. Everyone is running on like 120%, getting people's orders out, helping people, bringing people stuff. Like, we are so slammed busy. There's like probably at least over 100 people right when we open that are there and ready to order, okay? And so the restaurant that I work at, we do more of like a quick service lunch. And so everyone starts the day in different positions. We have people taking food orders. We have one person pouring drinks. So beers, hot chocolates, coffee, and we do like a hot mulled wine. The foreshadowing, hot mulled wine. And so I'm the one who's pouring drinks. So I'm, they're shouting out what beers they need. I'm pouring beers. I'm getting hot chocolates. I'm getting hot mulled wine. Now, our hot mulled wine container is notoriously evil. Okay, notoriously hard to deal with because it's super counterintuitive. So you have to pull the spigot out in order to close the tap, and you push the spigot in to open the tap. So it's kind of like opposite of what you would think it is. And so I am like pouring hot wine over and over again, and one of my coworkers walks up and I'm like juggling handfuls of these boiling hot wine from the spigot, and I'm like, hey, can you turn the tap off? Total accident, just instinctive in the moment. Instead of closing it, they opened it and it poured boiling wine on my hand. And I've worked in kitchens. I've been burnt enough times that the second it happened, I sat there and I was like, oh yeah, like this is gonna be a decent burn. And so I ended up getting 2nd-degree burns on the front of my hand, wrapping around my thumb where I was like holding the cup. And thankfully, just by a stroke of luck, I was wearing knitted gloves instead of my polyester gloves, because if I had been wearing my plastic polyester gloves when the boiling wine poured on my hand, it probably would have been way worse. So at least thankfully, because it did happen at work and I do work at a ski resort, I do get work